Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Routine Podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Gymnastics Conversations.
Are we doing that again?
No. I'm Chelsea, and I'm Chelsea's mom, Diana.
Should we keep it for a new season?
I don't know.
Should we get new music?
No, definitely not new music.
Yeah, people like the music.
Yeah, they like the music more than they like us. So.
Welcome back to the Routine Podcast, Season 2.
Gymnastics Conversations.
I'm Chelsea.
And I'm Chelsea's mom, Diana.
And we're back for episode
1, Season 2?
Or 35?
I have no idea.
I forget.
As you all know, we took a little break, and it's almost December.
It is.
Doing the series, the summer series, I think that took a lot out of us too, because it was this long form interviewing, long form editing. Topics were heavy.
It was a lot that went into it.
Right.
Which I don't think we prepared ourselves for.
Which is pretty typical.
But I think it was definitely worth it.
I loved it.
Me too.
But we say all that to say that's why we took a little bit longer. Don't you think it was longer than we anticipated?
Yeah, but also life is just like, time is just zooming past
December.
us.
But I think when we say we're back a little bit later, I think you felt maybe mid-November. Mm-hmm. So it's not bad. It's like a couple of weeks.
No. And I'm happy to be back.
I am too. I mean, you know what's funny about it too is I've been getting excited about gymnastics, right? And I haven't been, looking at any of the social media that you've been looking at. I just thought, I think we're probably conditioned that when the weather gets cool,
the nights come quicker, it gets darker outside sooner.
It must mean gymnastics. Yep. So our bodies are like saying, okay, here we go.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
This little episode is going to be really quick, just a little welcome back episode. We're going to ask you all what you want to hear. But really, in a little over a month, we're going to be having meets that we can talk about and recap. And I know everybody's excited to hear that. But Mom, I think we should update the people.
The people.
Our people. Update our people. What's new in your life, Mom?
Since we last talked?
Yeah, which I think was at the end of August, mid-August. In August, I think was our last episode.
Are we talking about me getting laid off?
Bomb dropped.
Have had a little job security. Things happened in my life.
You sure you want to share that?
Well, the only reason I want to share it is because...
Uh-oh, Mom's going to get philosophical on us, guys.
I'm not going to get philosophical at all.
She loves to do that.
No. The funny thing is, when I got the information that my job was no longer needed, and I called my daughter to let her know, even though she didn't say it, the first thing I believe she thought was, editor.
I now have a full-time editor on my hands.
That's exactly what happened. Routine Podcast. Mom can now dedicate more to the Routine Podcast.
I can't pay you the same as your previous job, but hey, it can be a little bit of something.
But am I telling the truth? That's one of the benefits you considered?
No, I did not see you as an object. I just saw you as a person that could help me, maybe.
And so that has happened in my life. Let's see, what else has happened in my life? I think that's kind of nothing kind of overshadows that, I think, right? I think you've had some things happen in your life, too, since we last talked.
Yes, on the opposite end of the spectrum.
It's true.
I got a new job.
It's true. She didn't take my old job.
No, I didn't. But yes, I got a new job, which is really exciting. I'm doing things that I enjoy. It's a lot of work, but I don't know. I feel like I'm lucky to say that I like my job.
Yeah.
I don't dread going to work every day.
And one of the things that most helped you get the job was...
my podcasting experience.
The Routine Podcast.
So thank you to our listeners who encouraged us to keep going. You helped me get a job, ultimately.
Yeah, a job that you like.
Yeah. So I'm dabbling in podcasting. I'm learning more about it, like the technical side, but also kind of the creation and production of podcasts. So it's funny how everything kind of comes full circle.
It really is.
This time last year, we both kind of just were recording on our phones, just seeing what would stick. And a year later, we're starting season 2 of our podcast that people actually listen to.
Yeah. And it's funny because as Chelsea was starting this new job and it obviously was getting pretty intense in terms of the learning curve, I would keep saying to her, do you still want to do the podcast? Do you still want to do the podcast? And
Chelsea,
there was
look at the date.
Yeah. And there was never question. You knew that come January, there would be a podcast.
Yeah.
Which is a question of how much before January we'd have one.
Can't leave the people hanging. I mean, not like that I just do it for other people's satisfaction. I can't imagine watching gymnastics and not giving my opinion to the world. What fun is that?
I know, I keep hearing you say the people. The people need me. The people need us.
Yes. We're a duo, Mom.
I love it. And I think we did a really good job last year of figuring out what worked for us. Mm-hmm. And fortunately, based on the survey results and the downloads, so far it's worked for others. Mm-hmm. So I think we're very fortunate in that. Can I say something else?
Uh-oh.
There were 2 things that occurred when I let Chelsea know that I lost my job.
Uh-oh.
The one was, of course, this full-time editor thing. And I think you actually verbalized that, quite frankly.
I think I did, too.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, oh, you're going to edit full-time now. It was just like, are you interested in editing full-time? Because that is available for you.
And I know you like to edit.
Yeah.
But the second thing that happened is, I think, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, there was this flash of, are we still going to be able to travel to meets now? She's laughing because she knows.
It's true. Like, I know, like, I have meets in mind that I think we should attend, but, like, I'm just going to give it till after Christmas, maybe, just to see how things are working. But
how the finances are flowing.
Yeah. So we'll update you guys on that a little bit later. But yeah, I didn't think about that.
I knew you did. I knew you did.
But it's okay. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. I just want to go see LSU this year.
You do?
I do. And of course I think we really talked about seeing UCLA.
Yeah.
We talked about Oklahoma.
I want to see Florida.
And we talked about Florida. I mean, so
Florida's like a brand new team.
Yeah, so is it time to kind of transition to that, do you think?
I think we're going to wait until our next episode so that someone can brush up on their notes.
Now that I have time. That's the third thing she talked about. The third thing she thought about was, okay, so now that means Mom can actually like study and do research and come to the mic prepared.
Well, I feel like you guys don't know, but Mom works like extremely hard on her jobs.
Thank you.
So like...
Her job's plural.
Yeah.
Is the job singular now?
No, you have a couple of jobs. This is a job, right?
Okay.
It just doesn't pay.
Okay. Then I think that's not a job. That's volunteer work.
But Mom, last year, for her to watch meets, I feel like we should all thank her for that because she had a lot of other things on her list that are way more important, but she still, she came through at the end of the day. So,
and Chelsea would, whether she was with me or we were recording, separately, she would like start at like 6:00 p.m. and it's like, Mom, are you ready? And I said, give me an hour and I'll text you, right? And of course, an hour would come and I wouldn't text her. So it'd be like 9:30 at night. 10 o'clock at night, and it's like, okay, I'm ready, Chelsea.
Oh,
I'm gonna do better this year, Chelsea.
Okay, it may be the other way around though.
Yeah, I think it will be.
I don't know,
but I'll be more patient with you.
I'm sure you will be.
Mm-hmm.
We need to ask our listeners what we should talk about before season starts. There's only, last I checked, a little over 5 weeks before season starts. And we plan on giving you an episode every Thursday. What do you guys want to hear? We're obviously going to be talking about the new recruits, freshmen, transfers. Another episode definitely is going to be about the new rules. There was a big rule change this year that's happening with postseason and regionals and nationals and how people qualify.
Oh, wow.
Inter squads have been really big this year.
Not intra, but inter. Remember we did that whole thing last time.
Which one is it? Remind me,
my gosh,
Mom.
we're going to have to go back and look at the notes because one of our listeners sent us a really good definition.
I think it's intra. It's 50-50.
We'll know. That's true. We'll know on the next episode.
Yeah. But teams are hosting their kind of official intra squads coming up here. So there's already meets on the schedule for us to watch. So we're going to be talking about those. But yeah, let us know what you guys want to hear so we can talk about it. Mom and I, our voices are ready. We're ready to share our thoughts and opinions.
Yep, and we're excited to be back. Excited to have another year of fun gymnastics.
Yes, definitely. The sport we all know and love. And just as a reminder, everything's still the same. You can email us at info@theroutinepodcast.com. You can tweet us at @routinepodcast. And our website is theroutinepodcast.com.
And that's where you can go to get one of these fancy bags. It's time to promo that again. What better way to start the new season than with a new Routine Podcast bag? We've got two choices. One that Chelsea picked, nice black with a beautiful logo. One that I picked, #ThisMomTweets. So they're both up on our website.
What else can you do on the website, Mom?
I almost forgot. Can you believe that? You can leave your comment. We can hear your voice. You can tell us what you think. I think Chelsea asked to talk about what you want to hear from us pre-season. Since our voices are back, we want your voices to be back. Just push the microphone, leave us a voicemail message, and tell us what you're most looking forward to for the upcoming season, and if there are topics you want to hear before we start the season.
That's the most simple way to reach us. And fun.
I think
interactive.
So too. I'm excited to be back, Chelsea.
Me too, Mom. Bye.
Bye.